Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik and we're doing PvP. So guys, you're in for a treat. This game has it all, it has everything. It has got the highest level of play in which I for once actually play ball oriented, and I don't know if that is a word, I use it all the time, which means I'm just very objective oriented. It just means that I do incredibly much work around the hut ball, and in the same game there are the biggest fails of them all. It starts off as usual, where I just deal damage to random people in here, and for some odd reason, while doing that, I just have an epiphany, for some reason I just think, you know what, Drewlik, what you have to do this game is just follow your ball carrier and make sure that every point is made. I don't know why I had that, but, it's refreshing, once in a while to actually play with the ball, which is nice. So they immediately get off, and I'm just like, you know what, I should probably assist them, and I'm like, is that going through? Please don't go through. Fortunately though, this guy kicked him down, now he's here, now he got jumped to, he's rooted and dead of course, nice, 7k, alright there, now he's dead. And now I'm like finding out who is the ball carrier. It is this guy. It is a nice tanking juggernaut, which is very nice, for these kind of matters right here. So I'm just peeling right here, a bit for him so that nothing happens. Nothing too weird happens right here. He of course gets stunned and shit like that. Now after I deal, a bit of damage, I just start healing him because, just very supportive right here. Just very ball oriented. So I jump through the fire right here, so that he's able to jump to me, so we circumvented them. They of course jump anyway. I want some more, support and kick the other guy down. Now he tried to do some shit and, just stun him. Now we're over here. And when that fire is gone, once that is gone, oh no, not even gone, I just run right through it like a badass and pull him down here. Now everything is down, but I'm just standing here, being ready for the ball to arrive, not moving anywhere. Nearly botched that one up, and I bubbled, and the point still was made, but still I was so mad. I felt like that was the biggest mistake of all. I'm like, you know what, I can't live on like this, and I just stuck. I just like, that was the biggest sucky move of all time. Just bubbled right in front of the line. But then I realized there was a point made, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I didn't fuck up. In my mind, for some reason, I was thinking, oh, I'm stunned, I better use the bubble. And in the very moment I did bubble, I was like, oh my god, I just botched it up again. It was this Marauder game all over again in which I went invis with the ball, which is fucking terrible. But, using the bubble would be even more, would be even worse. But as you can see right here, just writing, it was, thought it was a bubble fail, but it wasn't. Fortunately, though, we did get that point, and everything is nice, actually. So once more, in a very similar scenario, we have a juggernaut tank once more, and as I was just painfully watching him getting that health relic, wasn't stopping him, because again, I'm playing very ball oriented. I just love that word, ball oriented, ball. I like to play with the balls, So, hut ball oriented. So, same guy gets the ball once more. He, of course, tries to get some stuff going. Don't know why I kicked there, just kind of tried that. And unfortunately, I didn't get to the other side right here. Otherwise, I would have supported my guy down there. It didn't exactly work out, unfortunately. Stuff went on. He's getting kicked down over there. I'm getting kicked down. So, no support to be had. Now I'm like, maybe I can get through here. But again, just got kicked away. Now I'm, getting incredibly damaged right here. Tried to pull him up right there, but, this guy is, of course, watchful, kicks me down once more. That's it. That's the end of that little ball run right there. Nothing interesting happened, apart from us getting kicked down. And, this guy just keeps commentating everything that's going on. I didn't want that. I didn't want to die right there, so I just jumped away, used all of my cooldowns. But, this guy, of course, has got the luck of, getting right in front of me and kills me once more. I just hate that. There's very, very, very big RNG part of these air vents, And for some reason, he just got, air vented right next to me. Now, I know that he can jump to me once he's after stun, so I'm just going to get down here. So he glitches out, you know, he tried to jump, it kind of glitched out, I don't know what happened, I think there was a root, something like that, something weird. Now I don't want him, of course, to play to the assassin right here. This is why I'm killing him very swiftly, because I don't want any points to be had. And I'm kind of, you know, hoping that this guy gets killed. And he does get killed, because he doesn't know how the fire works. I just said fireworks, how nice. So he didn't exactly know, you know, that you could get rooted in there, and he died, because why not? So, equal, you know, scenario once more. It's the third time this happened. So we once more are, as a group, trying to get this, you know, this goddamn ball over here through all of this mess, you know, which is the enemy team and stuff. This guy, of course, gets kicked down. He just intercedes right to us, which is very nice. I, of course, heal once more, try to get down here and pull him over. Unfortunately, what happens right now is that he didn't exactly get over as fast as I anticipated, and this guy, you know, is kind of setting up to kick me in here, but I'm like, nope, not gonna have that. And I'm just incredibly much so trolling him, you know, stunned him, and I'm waiting for the fire. He's rooted, of course, in the fire and dies. How does it feel? So this guy down here, you know, kind of kicked me over here, but I, of course, do the skillful play of running and you know, pulling him over here so that he, you know, maybe gets that going. I, of course, survive here, you know, just healing myself and healing him, you know, kind of getting that shit going, and the ball gets played to me. We get another point, very nicely done right there. You know, if you can watch very closely about that, I healed myself and I healed this guy, even though I'm a damage dealer, if you haven't noticed. And, you know, once more that ball was played. So that was kind of nice. Nice play. And the good plays end right here. You can expect nothing good from me in this entire game. This is as high as it gets. You know, nothing else to be had in this game. This was, you know, the most skill you're going to see today. The rest is utter garbage. It's just the worst, you know. Look at this, just taking 2 ticks of damage, trying to heal myself and get killed by the assassin because, you know, why not? I'm like, you know, maybe I can fight back. No, you took 2 hits off the fire, you're dead. And that's it. But another point was made, not by me, not with my involvement. My involvement went as far as standing in the fire and dying. That's, you know, as far as my involvement goes. But, you know, at the end, does it even matter? Because we do have another point. So it's 3-0 right now and another 5.5 minutes to go, which is, you know, pretty awesome. Pretty neat situation to win in. Nearly fell down there because I'm just so bad. And, you know, we get over here. So now I'm just kind of zerging my way through this, which means, you know, just randomly and aimlessly dealing damage to whatever moves, like a motion sensor hooked up to a machine gun, you know, whenever something moves, I'm just, you know, rattling away at it, which is happening right now. Not doing that much, you know, of course, attacking the ball carrier, that's a plus, you know, that's kind of nice, you know, attacking the ball carrier is always very, you know, highly regarded and stuff like that, and the next point is ought to be done right here. Of course, once more, another tanking juggernaut gets that ball. And I, you know, try to support him right here, get over here, maybe pull him down as I get blasted by the fire and die. That was bad. That was really bad. I, you know, didn't, you know, take into account that I had the, movement speed reduction of being in fight. I did have that at that time present, and that just killed me like a motherfucker. So, once more, nice little sage, you know, trying to do his sagey things, you know, trying to heal himself up here, trying to get himself into a good position, and another point is done by my team. He tries to get himself in a good position right here, but I'm not one for allowing that, so, you know, just dealing as much as I can. Interrupt my own thundering blast because I do not want to, you know, force barrier that. With a nice gunslinger trying to do a point right here. And we burst him to about 17% when he uses his big cooldowns, kick down the healer, you know, try to get some stuff going. He uses his med pack and rolls over here and does do the point, which is very annoying. I would love to have, you know, a kind of grip or pull or anything like that. This guy, once more, is in a bit of trouble, so I just kind of heal him right here. I'm doing incredible amounts of off-healing this game. Not that much of damage, actual damage, you know. I am a maybe I should play heal when I'm playing Huttball, but, you know, then again, I can't really control what I'm, you know, playing as, because I don't know what map is going to come up. But, you know, I'm doing more healing than anything else right here. So, next guy is a tanking damage, no, not tanking damage dealer. That would be odd. There's no tanking damage dealer. So, there's a tanking guardian, actually. And he gets pulled up there, which is a very good position to be in, you know, especially if you have a healer along your side. So I'm like, you know, that point is probably already, you know, done. So I could, you know, as well, you know, do some damage right here. So stun him off of the other sorcerer guy, who once again backpedals. Don't do that. Don't backpedal.
Don't backpedal. Don't backpedal.
You know, just don't do it. And he of course dies. Nice OE heal farming going on right there. Nice kick into the group, which heals them all. And now, you know, just once more, I don't know, once more playing a bit ball oriented, but again, I'm not that impactful. I'm not doing that much. I'm kind of focusing away Guardian, who's got a fuck ton of cooldowns because, you know, I'm sorry for being redundant right there, because I just said he's a Juggernaut or Guardian, which means that, you know, obviously he's going to have that amount of cooldowns. So, you know, jumping right off of death right there, he of course dies because his Endure Pain wears off, and I'm like, oh my god, there's an MM sniper up there and he's focusing me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to have that ambush. So I just bubbled, you know, preemptively, because I don't want none of that damage. Now I'm assuming that that guy down there gets killed very swiftly and I can pull up anybody who's there, but that does not happen. He actually escapes with a ball, and I'm like, what are you doing, guys, please? You know, I just want to pull somebody up here. Just want to have a, you know, nice little play, but that of course doesn't happen. He kicks in the wrong direction, which is, you know, horrible. Don't ask me why he's doing that. Just kind of circumventing any, you know, repositioning of him, and kick him down right there. So that, you know, he can, of course, he can continue heal anything what's down there, but I'm not really, you know, I don't really care for that, what's going on right there. Of course I'm killing him, because I want that revenge for that failed kick attempt of him. And this is very painful, because of course I reposition and I get kicked in here, and I'm dead. Now, this is the very reason why I think knockdown on a kick shouldn't be a thing. I'm absolutely fine with the Juggernaut having the longest range kick in the game. Of course, you know, marksmen, generally snipers can skill now that they can kick further as well. So they have about equal length of kick. But, and now that comes in, why does the kick end in a knockdown of Juggernauts? It's the most infuriating thing ever. They removed all knockdowns from the game. You know, Spike is not a knockdown anymore. The root on what is it, Operative used to be a knockdown. Why does a Juggernaut still have a knockdown? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway, I did, you know, most of this game that I could do, you know. Trying to find my, you know, friendly guy right there, and I got 5 MVPs, so they kind of liked that I played very ball-oriented. So, you know, play a bit ball-oriented. My name's Drewlik, you've watched Drewlik PvP, and as always, have a good one.